Okay, we're back at the end of day 3. Sorry I didn't do any videoing earlier on as I was doing this. I just got too busy doing it. I finished off the spraying, so I got the bottoms of the feet put back on and everything, no power supply. Just been redoing the water loop. I had a problem with this one here, couldn't get it tight enough with these monsoon fittings. They don't like it to be too close, like this one here. Let's see if we can get a light on there. This one in here, you can't have this connection too close, otherwise you can't get it in. Another thing I've noticed with this tube here slightly thicker than these ones, and I had to change the O-rings to the smaller ones for these, and I thought it was going to leak. That's why I've got a load of cloth up there, but so far so good. Done a little funky bend there at the back. This is just leak testing with some old fluid. This one is going to be changed because, as you can see, if it's parallel here, it's not plumb here. So what I'm going to do tomorrow, I'm just going to leak test it, because my main concern is the CPU block in there, and that back one, obviously up there, the worst one, that one right at the back there. So I'm just going to keep my eye on that. And sorry, I just knocked off the paper towel. So yeah, this is how far I've got today. Day 3. So got the rads in. That was easy enough to do. Got the blue fans at the front. All the lights are in behind the motherboard. I got some green lights behind the motherboard, white lights at the front. And see what day 4 brings. Obviously, first thing in the morning I'm going to redo this one. So, and redo these connectors here. As I say, that was just a quick job. I just wanted to check tonight that was okay at the back there. I bought this one around the front here, along here, so I can get to the RAM. Last time I had it, it was too close to the RAM and it was very difficult to get the RAM out. I moved the reservoir to the back return instead of being out here. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. And I can get to the pump now through the front fan. Just stop the front fan here for a second, and I can put the screwdriver through like that and just get straight to the pump. I got to clean this off. See, this is going to come out tomorrow, and I'm going to spray these up, because I haven't got a connector for that. I'm going to spray these black, clean that up, touch that up there. But yeah, so far so good, no leaks at the moment. And then tomorrow hopefully I can get it all wired back up and test it out. So apologies for not doing the showing the bending of the tubes and that. I don't have a tripod, or not one that's any good or tall enough. So yes guys, day 3 and the liquid is back in, and let's see what day 4 brings. On my Ryzen refresh, it was red and white, but I was getting bored of that because it'd been like that for a couple of years. Obviously not with the Ryzen. This Ryzen board, this Asus Crosshair 6 Ryzen processor in there is 1600X, 16 gigs of Corsair Vengeance, obviously DDR4, and a GTX 980 EVGA. Yeah, I've just redone the loop. Sorry I didn't get back to you yesterday, I was too busy on doing all the tube bending. This one here I just redone this morning, and just put the old fluid back in just to test for leaks. everything was running fine. I've redone the drain port down the bottom there and cut a hole in the side there just for this drain to come out. It was originally going out through here, which I don't want. I've turned the pump around that way and I can get the screwdriver through like that to the pump speed. I know the bottom fan would have to be stopped, but that'll only be for a second or two. Or what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a little screwdriver like this and I'm going to put a 90-degree bend on it so I can get into it like that. Another way of doing it. I got temperature sensors to put on. This is for the water at the top of the rad there. Corsair fans on the front, Corsair fans on the top, 360 radiator, 60mm thick alpha cool, 240 60mm thick alpha cool, bottom fan here just blowing air straight in. Say I'm just going to drain it out again and put the new fluid in, new X1 UV blue, which I've got 2 litres of it here, and then I can start doing the wiring. I got the back fan to put in. I leave the back fan out, otherwise I can't get to that connection at the back. Yeah, we'll see how it goes and I'll get back to you later. Just a little bit of an update on it. You'll see it all in the next update once I got all the cabling done.